It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Rattler. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
On the set. Drill, 52. Set. Cut.
To the air is Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Green, yellow, 22.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Black 40. 22.
Now they'll shift things around.
Black shot.
To the air once more is Rattler. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Shot. 17. Set. Hut. 33. Ready?
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Cycle. Set. Ready. 45. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Rattler wants to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill from 10 yards out. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 65 yards. And the Eagles strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Elliott good on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Rattler. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. A minimal gain as we tip down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Now 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Setting up the screen for Miller. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. On 4th down, here's Rattler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. A 1st down carry for Barkley. 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go now. Set, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
Ready.
2nd down and a yard. As they've got it as we resume action.
33, yellow. Ready.
2nd and 1. 37 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
45. What?
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm
So
seeing
no
from this
life.
defense because their
Yeah,
coverage
no life,
has been
boy.
playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
38. Here we go. Here we go. 10.
Miller is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Okay.
Now the Saints
right.
offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Saints
Set.
will line up for
Black
the
50.
two-point
Green.
conversion.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And dread for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards.
63.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Name his name.
Second down and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith from 21 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stop messing with stuff. Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Rattler working out of the gun. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
6, mega. 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside.
That's what's up, though.
35.
Whatever you gotta do to win, cuz.
As they keep the drive rolling.
Hey.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They hold him rolling 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
You hear me? Hope you hear me, because you a bum.
From the gun, here's Rattler.
You a bum.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. Touchdown,
You a bum.
New Orleans. Juwan
You-
Johnson, 31 yards. And the Saints
So I beat you today. Get off the game.
game.
Change your name, too. You name.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage.
Game, blitz.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Bro, so I can't man up on him. He moving his receiver, so I can't man up on him. That little slick stuff. Whole time, your whole team getting punched. You be doing all that, all you.
Their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half.
What you doing? Game fool. That little slick stuff y'all be doing with the players. Yeah. I don't gotta do none of that. I'm playing straight football. Y'all some game freaks. Literally some game freaks. Every glitch in the game. I don't care about none of that. That's why I'm live to y'all right now.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Up the middle with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Here's Hurts to throw. Being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Barkley. Ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. 2nd and goal from the 1. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
No touch it. I know you want it. No touch it. No touch it. No touch it.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Good, set. I know you want it. No touch.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And a call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. A potential big play goes by the wayside.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 16 yards.
Rattler going to look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, Make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
To the air is Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Yellow, 43.
Throwing once more. Here's Rattler. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, there's a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Field, black. Set.
From the shotgun, Rattler. That is caught. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Trimmer.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Escaping the pressure right. Going to be cut downfield by Dotson. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here.
34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got one complete.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Gets this started. Off we go from the Superdome. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
From
3.
29, here's second and 3.
Set, ready. 52 blue.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
To throw, it's Rattler. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
30 seconds.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Edo blue. Cut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Only a yard.
Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints, a field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Ray McLeod going to bring it out. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Penix going to throw right away. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He's inside the 30. Kyle Pitts. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Rattler. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
That's good.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rattler now back to throw. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. Throwing is Rattler. A pass taken in by Miller. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Black shot. 60 red. 60 red.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Going up top. He's got it. And he's going to have a Saints first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big game on fourth down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Here's Rattler. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So, really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Saints are on top. It's now 10-7. Touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. The veteran Jamal Agnew going to bring it out. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he has a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, looking end zone, but is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. Give him a dozen yards on that here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Penix. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown.
That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Romo lining up for the extra point.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Falcons are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set. Right. Black. 95. Ready.
Now Rattler gonna throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's gonna be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Here we go. Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Shaheed with the catch. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time.
And he will score! Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is Todd. He's got it. As they tag 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So on now is John Parker Romo trying the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Ray McCloud on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards. Now the lefty Penix on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10, and it's going to be 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll run with Robinson. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
to throw is Penix. Rolling to the left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Okay, right? Striker, red, yellow. Let's go now. Hut,
to throw, it's Rattler. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. On the scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
drill green. Set, go.
Rattler now, back to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, New Orleans.
That's good for a Saints. 1st down.
Set.
Throwing is Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
1st and 10.
What really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around, to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job to fight.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, like all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Open man, he's got Agnews. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5. First down, Atlanta.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Second and 10. Here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
From the 43, here's second and 8. Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. Forced out wide.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Third and 2, and Penix. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
First and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
They'll drop to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Ready?
Miller. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a kick of 4. Second and 6 coming up.
Red, yellow. Here we cluster. 6, black, 52 blue. Hut.
Here's Rattler. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Down. Yellow, 22. Set.
Out of the gun.